Hey guys, Thx here, and today I'm bringing to you advanced skill jumps on the map Coliseum. This video is different from most skill jump videos because in this video I will be showing you skill jumps applicable to high onyxes and champion level players to outplay the enemy player. So yeah, this will be very interesting. Let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so the first spot we'll be showing you in Coliseum is Frosty's spot. Frosty actually used this in a HCS Pro League game against an enemy team, and he picked off 2 kids off spawn, so that was pretty cool. So there's multiple ways to get to this jump. So one way is from mushrooms, climber that and get up top. One way is to pyramid jump off this, climber that, get up top. And another way is to jump off this, climber that, and get up top. I'll be showing you how to do that right now. Alright guys, so if you want to do Frosty's jump this way, you first climb up the mushrooms, jump out, stabilize thruster, climber again, jump out, and get up here. And you can look onto blue spawn. So this is pretty cool. Another way to do the jump is exactly how Diversity did it. You can actually pyramid jump off this, climber twice, jump up, and climber up there. Alright guys, so the next jump, what you want to do is jump while holding climber and spam the jump button, and you can immediately jump up there. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so this next little spot right here, you can use to outplay an enemy player to bait snipe. So what you want to do is just crouch and you can actually walk into this ledge right here. Another cool thing you can do to outplay another player is if you don't want to use the lift, you can actually climber the sides right here to get up, and you won't make the sound that the lift usually makes. Another cool thing you can do is actually jump crouch behind the lift right here. I don't know how this is applicable, but it's still cool. Alright guys, so another strategy you can do is if you're trapped in blue cave right here and you're getting naded, instead of hiding right here like most people do, you can just book it out, climber this, keep your sprint going, and you can run along the edge of this and get all the way to the other side. So I use this a lot in 1v1s and it works really well to play your life. So yeah. Alright guys, so this is probably one of the most important jumps you need to learn on Coliseum. It's a pyramid jump from bottom mid to top mid, so P1 to P3, and this is extremely useful. I use it all the time, and if you start using this, your gameplay will improve greatly. So what you want to do is just run and thruster right before the little corner, and you can climb right up. I usually like to thruster like around here, so not at this like three-way intersection right here, but a little bit to the left of it. And this is applicable on both red side and blue side, so yeah. Alright guys, so another cool thing you can do is instead of pyramid jumping off this, you can pyramid jump off that to throw off your opponent. And if you pyramid jump over here, you can actually climber that edge right there instead of that one right there. So this is pretty cool. You hit that jump just like Diversity did right there. Alright guys, so the next spot I'll be showing you is this little ledge right here. You can actually use this as a sniper spot or just to watch Red Bridge right over there. It's nice to cut off a flank. Or if you're in a 1v1, it's a really cool way to get away from someone because you can actually use your momentum and get to the opening up there. So Diversity can hit this jump pretty well, so what you want to do is just use your momentum off the first jump to jump up to the second jump and thrust her in. Okay, so the next spot I'll be showing you is up here. So this is a different spot than the usual right there because most people expect you to be there when they're rounding the blue ramp. And if you're above, they actually can't really see you. And you can get a cheeky ground pound on. See if they're walking blue ramp, then they look there and they don't see you, but you're actually above. So this is pretty cool. So how to get up here is you jump and hold crouch to the right side, and you can get right up top. Alright, so another cool thing you can do is you can actually use your abilities to get away from someone in a 1v1 situation by thrusting off this little pillar right here. And it lets you get away really fast, and this is good map knowledge. Alright guys, so another cool spot you can do if you want to utilize a different way to get up from bottom mid to the windows is you can actually jump off the center thing like Diversity did right here. So if you want to crouch, sprint, jump, stabilize, climber, and this is a new way how to do it, so a lot of people actually expect you to do this way, but if you do it Diversity's way, then it's very unpredictable and it's good map knowledge. You can actually do it on the other side too. So another cool little thing you can do is you can actually clamber onto these from bottom mid. Most people don't know that, but you actually have to clamber at the right point. So the right point is not on this side, but it's on the left side right here, where you see this little indent that I shot at. So you just stabilize Gandhi hop and you can clamber that specific indent right there. So another really cool spot you can get to is actually on top of these pyre things. So this is really unknown and it's a super good flanking spot to watch blue spawn or blue base. So you can actually just thruster off these little rocks right here. I missed it this time, but the trick is to hold thruster and jump at the same time to get up there. So if you hold them at the same time, it's a lot easier. So let's see if I can do this. So yeah, you want to thruster between those rocks right there. And yep, so thruster, jump at the same time, and it boosts you all the way up. And if you find the sweet spot, you can actually stay here infinitely. That's the coolest thing about it. And there's a sweet spot right here. So another really cool nifty thing you can do, this isn't actually like it's not useful at all, but it's kind of funny, is you can actually jump onto this invisible barrier right here. And yeah, right about here, and you can drop down into this weird little area over here. I don't know really what it is, but if you hold crouch down, it just throws you up and down. It's just like a fun little thing. I just want to throw it in here because I think it's really funny. And I don't really know how you can make this applicable, but maybe you could to get away from someone. I don't know. Alright, so there's another really cool thing you can do. It's you can actually get into these little ledges right here in 1v1s to get away from someone. It actually throws people off. A lot of people don't use it. So you can just run out, jump, thruster right in to get there super quick. And someone chasing you would just run right by you. And you can actually pop out and get a cheeky back smack on them. So another cool thing you can do if you don't want to utilize your thruster is you can jump off that little side thing on red side. And you don't have to use your thruster to get from the pillar to window. So another cool thing you can do if you spawn down here and you want to avoid the pre-nade and FFA is you can actually run up the side like Diversity just did. So this is to avoid nades or to give yourself a height advantage. You can actually walk up the side here and shoot onto the person running up the other ramp so you can get rocket control. So this is really cool. So another cool thing you can do is if you're getting chased is you can actually bumper jump from bottom mid to like center mid, I guess it'd be called. Like right here, you can just bumper jump if you're being chased and you can get away and have the height advantage on the person chasing you. So this is pretty cool. And another thing that is really useful in 1v1s is once you're usually trapped down here in 1v1s, you're screwed. But there's a way to get out of here. So what you can do is actually jump on this little ledge right here to avoid nades. And if you do it right, you can crouch, sprint, jump, thruster, stabilize, clamber onto that ledge right there. Just like so. And lastly, this is really cool if you're doing a 1v1 and you want to be really cheap to the person. If you have a lead and it's a time 1v1, you can actually leave the map. So you want to clamber this and thruster. And if you miss a thruster, you can ground pound. So what you want to look for is you want to thruster when you feel like you were actually passing through the wall. And if you miss it like I did, then you can just ground pound through the wall. And this is a pretty cool spot. Alright, so the next spot I'll be showing you is used by the HCS. They actually avoid jumping to fountain to get to P2. You can actually just stall jump off the side to get there. So this is cool. So another cool thing you can do is most people actually jump from oven to top mid from that rock over there. But you can also use this rock, which a lot of people don't know. So you want to actually get on top of the rock by jump stabilizing. You can get up and then just jump backwards climber. This is kind of tough. I'm gonna show you how to do it. So you just stabilize onto the rock, jump backwards, and climber. Alright guys, that's the end of the Coliseum jumps video. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to drop a like, because if you drop a like, it shows me that you enjoy the series and I will make the videos for the jumps a lot faster. And that's pretty much it. I just want to say thank you so much to Thx Diversity, because he has found a lot of the jumps on this map, so I want to credit him for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, see you next time. Peace out. Bye.